remember where we last left off?
No.
No, actually, I don't.
We went after
We were fighting a little
the
fire dude.
elemental, then it got eaten by a fire reaver.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And they hunt humans with abilities.
Oh, so I should probably switch up the ambience a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, not this calm type of thing, no.
No, we need the RUN.
This is good. There we go.
We gotta go zoom.
Awesome. So,
And we
if
have
anybody...
2 people in the party.
Huh?
We got 2 people in the party that are weak to fire.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing I can do.
Where we last left, everybody in the party watched as this fire elemental got eaten the fuck alive from a fire reaper that seemed to appear out of nowhere. An adolescent fire reaper, around teenage age. And it is looking at all of you extremely hungry and very ready to kill you. What would you guys like to do?
Leave.
I guess you only have 2 options. Run or fight.
Say we leave. Or fight. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm weak, so I'm not the best for this fight.
But I'll also fight if the rest of the party decides to fight.
That's kind of my stance right now, too. Clara, Nova, Z, opinions.
What?
Actually, more Clara, Nova, but Z can also chime in. Opinions, fight or leave?
Oh, wow, thanks. Awesome. Fuck you, too.
This thing looks very destructive. I believe we should leave.
As you guys continue talking, it starts crawling towards you. Slightly out of the ground.
We should probably come up with a plan quick.
Clara, you're the only one who hasn't spoken.
I say we leave.
Nova starts slowly backing up.
Yep.
Sarah does as well.
Jen
Let me
does as
leave.
well.
As you guys leave, because it's still stuck in the ground, y'all are able to flee relatively easily. Off in the distance, in the sky, as you're leaving, you see 3 different shines. 1 green, 1 gold, and 1 red, flying towards this fire reaper. And then eventually you guys manage to get back to the North Celian castle at the bridge. There's a lot of bangs going on. It's not too far, but you guys are back.
Yep. If it was anything but fire, I would fight it, but nope, that's fire. I'm not good with fire.
If you are willing to fight something on the class of a fire reaper, I would watch you. Z says.
No, no, thank you. No.
I might be crazy, but I'm not that crazy.
I feel bad leaving it there. I'm assuming people are handling it now. That's what the lights were. I don't know. I feel like a coward for running.
Sometimes being a coward keeps you alive. Sometimes being a coward just makes you a bitch. In that case, you would have died. We all would have probably fucking died. Even if we all work together.
For the ones who get it done.
Shut the fuck
is the one you need now, and the best partner is the one who can
Sometimes knowing your own limits is good as well.
Yeah, I don't think even the fucking Red Death can kill a Fire Reaper, I'm not gonna lie. So do we all want to go inside, or what?
Yeah. Inside.
That's what you all want us to do.
One here, dude. What's your name again?
Who, mine?
Yes.
Not a houseplant.
Fidelitos.
Bamilitos?
Fidelitos.
Adelitos. Okay.
Fiddling
Fidelitos?
toes.
Fidelitos. Anyway,
Fiddled toes. Dan Schneider.
let's make this clear. Please state your opinion with certain things.
What do you
It's
mean?
good to ask. It's good to ask around, but if there's something you particularly want to do, please state it. I feel like you're starting to. It sounds like you're starting to sit here and just letting us take control. Please state your opinion so we know what you're thinking. I'm still learning to do that as well, so I won't fully get on your back about it. But do it because they will. As I'm gonna point to Z and Clara.
What happened? I was not listening. As he said.
That's like my advice to you, because I'm also newer to the party. I've only been here for like a month now.
Yeah, about a month and a half or something.
I have not been here for long. But what I've learned is they like to hear your opinion. So if you have something in mind that you would like to do, state it.
Yeah, we like opinions, except, certain people's. See, completely unsecretly signals to you, Jasmine.
Yeah, fuck you, Cheesy.
No! I will burn you alive!
But
Alive
I do
to dead.
say...
Oh.
I do say we go inside, because I do believe we should discuss what we should do with the, underworld problem still.
What I think we should do is we should just go talk to them.
We'll try to convince them, because I don't know if that's gonna work too well.
I mean, what did Zero say?
I'd rather the diplomatic approach rather than just
We have
preparing
to
for the worst.
so-
Oh, wait, Clara, please repeat yourself.
He said that we need to convince them not to do it.
Well, yeah, if Zero can't handle the pressure, right? But ultimately, they have to go through him, from what I understand. So in reality, we only need to convince one person.
Which is him.
So what do we do? I'm assuming you guys are walking through the area.
Yeah. The whole reason they want to attack Emmett is for more power, correct? Because Emmett has constant power because it's constantly growing.
Our entire universe, but pretty much our realm, yeah.
Couldn't there be a way we can give them half of that?
Why the hell would you want to do that?
Shut up,
Well,
Fidelis.
hear me out.
Shh. Jasmine, this universe isn't ours to
Hear
give.
me out. That's true. But I wasn't saying completely give it away, just...
Still.
There's
half
another
of the
person.
universe.
Well, there's another person we would have to talk to in order to do that, and... Well, actually, there's two people we would have to talk to in order to do that, and they definitely won't agree. And you guys won't like it.
By the sound of it, I already don't.
Huh?
By the sound of it, I already don't like it.
Let's toss that plan out the window. Any ideas? If we go in there with no idea how to convince them, they're not going to be convinced.
I mean, we could give them a piece of North Celia. But I mean, that's like giving somebody a grain of sand when they want a whole beach.
Yeah. And I feel like if we did that, they'll continuously ask for more.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
What if we made it so they can't ask for more?
What do you mean?
How do you propose?
There's always a loophole, Jasmine.
Especially with dark runes. The big ones.
Mm-hmm.
What were you gonna say, Fiddletoes?
I was about to ask, how do you exactly plan on preventing them from asking more?
Form of a deal. That if they
And
ask
what-
for more, they lose what they have.
And what makes you think that they won't try to find a loophole?
That's a very slippery slide of a argument. It doesn't get us anywhere. We need actual solutions, not things that are just poked holes in with the idea of a loophole. That goes to both you and Clara. Just because a problem has flaws doesn't mean it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say that we first try to talk it out.
It's the only option we really have, isn't it? I mean,
Because
Don't know.
at least we should at least try to prevent them from taking over rather than immediately conceding.
we're gonna try no matter what. And if we fail, then it's war. But I don't want that. None of us do.
Exactly.
Nova, you've been quiet. Do you add anything you would like to say? I know you're new to all this. You probably don't have a lot.
It's understandable that we definitely need to talk to them to make sure that everything goes accordingly. I mean, if we do make a deal with them, depending on what it is, we would have to make sure that the deal that we make with them doesn't have any loopholes, any corners, any cuts. Something that they can't twist their way out of and make it so they are the ones benefiting or anything else in that nature.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go try to pull the rug out from eons old dark runes.
That's gonna be fun.
No, it's not. Not at all. We're more likely to get trapped down there than to actually give up any of North Celia's space.
Oh boy.
There is one thing, though.
Yes.
From what Fritz has told me, Iris himself doesn't want the underworld growing into the overworld. From what I understand, that was a thing created by Dark Rins.
So, what are you planning?
I don't have a plan, but they obviously don't respect Zero, even though Zero is fucking horrifying. Lucretia took forever to get hers, but Iris is a unspoken variable. I don't know how the Dark Rins feel about him. I would imagine they're fucking terrified of the guy, and they respect him for creating them. Maybe we could play on that. Oh wow, thanks YouTube ad for ruining my fucking mood. I appreciate it, asshole. Fuck you.
That isn't Zero his grandson?
Yeah. Lucretia's son.
So, like, yeah, he would be a grandson of Eurus then.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wonder if they know that too then.
What'd you say?
I was wondering if the people knew that Zero's relationship with Eurus.
No, I'm sure they're well aware. I think they just don't care.
If they weren't aware, I don't think Zero wants them to be aware if they haven't been told yet.
Right.
And it wouldn't be our place to then tell them,
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
because that could just create problems.
Mm-hmm.
What are we willing to lose? That's what I want to know. Personally, I'm not willing to lose the lives of any North Celians under any circumstance.
Same here.
That's the only thing I'm worried about.
That's why I say we should just try talking it out.
What happens if they decide to make demands?
Which they will.
If they
Do we
try
have
to
some of the tokens?
What
The tokens. To open the portal? We have some of them. We know where one of them are located.
We need like 5 more of them.
But wouldn't they want that?
No. No.
Why wouldn't they want that?
Because the underworld is a one-way entry. You can get in, but it's very hard to get out unless you have a liaison. And that's how we've done it. We've only been to the underworld like what, twice, 3 times? And every
I've done it
time
once.
we've had somebody get us out. You either have to find a gate, which is fucking hard, or have somebody of celestial power bring you in and bring you out. Because the dimensions are so far apart from each other, you can't just teleport there.
Don't we have someone of celestial power in the party?
Oh,
Did Mike might pick up that?
I do errands for a guy who I'm pretty sure is a celestial.
actually tell me you were talking about actual destiny when you were talking about him.
Yeah, I don't know how you didn't get that, Jasmine. He's a paladin. Well, kinda. Almost.
Jasmine's gonna kind of put her hand on top of Azalea's head. But isn't Clara technically?
She is literally a celestial, but the problem is, I don't think you know how to use your powers just yet, Clara.
No.
And even then, lower tier celestial doesn't have any right to join. Move into the underworld without explicit permission.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might just have to sit on our asses for the next 2 days. Till Zero comes and gets us. Unless you guys want to try and find a warp key. Also hard to find, but I mean, we could get in there. I can't imagine that the other kings of the underworld would appreciate it very much.
I don't want to cause more issues. They're not going to appreciate it.
And I feel that would probably not help us either.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that we just need to stand on is that no North Cilians will die.
I agree.
And then we can settle on stuff from there.
My work is easy.
What do you guys think?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
I feel like that's reasonable.
What are we willing to lose?
Look at a map, or are we talking about like item-wise?
Huh?
Probably has
Should
to
we
be
look
something
at a map?
personal.
No, I mean like, what in concept are we willing to lose?
Oh,
Like land? Towns, cities? Again, assuming no lives are lost.
Z, question. Is there a place in Caesarea that no one sticks around? Maybe somewhere haunted that nobody wants to go?
You do the same shit that Lux did. Haunted? I mean, there's the Deadlands, but like, that's kind of like offering a fucking piece of chewed up bubblegum when your friend asks for a whole piece. I mean, we could offer that, but like,
I'm not gonna want it.
probably not.
I don't think that'll be a good idea.
yeah.
That might piss them off somehow.
Isn't there like any abandoned town, maybe?
I just had an idea, but I don't think, Clara, you would appreciate it like at all.
Oh dear.
Fidelitos, you might know of this, and Nova, I don't think you do. Go ahead. What's up?
What is your plan?
It's not a plan more so as it is a very, very, very risky offer. Off in the east of North Celia, near the ocean, there is a large crystal that sits out of the ground, the size of a mountain. And if you guys don't know, if you don't remember, I believe I've told you this before, it supplies arcana to the entirety of North Celia. It's not the main source of arcana, but it makes the magic here extremely potent. in hopes that they don't destroy it, we could give them that area. It's in our it's in our range. It's not inhabited by too many towns besides some neighboring villages that we could absolutely accommodate parts of the capital into, and it's a source of power, energy.
That's not a bad idea, all things considered.
Clara, what's your thought on it?
Will they tamper with crystal?
Huh?
Will they do anything to the crystal, or will they leave it be?
I would imagine they'd draw power from it and maybe invent ways to efficiently draw power from it. But I can't imagine that they'd destroy it, if that's what you're concerned about.
Destroying it ruined the entire point of giving it to them?
Maybe. We don't know what's under or in that crystal. It's just there.
Mm-hmm. The reason why I asked is because it not only does it affect me if they do try something, be it drawing power, but it will also affect everyone else in Celia that uses Arcana.
Right. By the way, this is what it looks like if anybody's watching the screen.
I think I've heard of this crystal before.
Yeah, it's a very common sight for tourists.
So that's where my concerns come from.
So then we make that a part of the deal. That they cannot harm the crystal in any way.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like an okay plan.
It does.
So we have land to give them.
Yeah.
And if they don't settle on that? What do we tell them?
I don't know what we tell them.
What's something we could tell them that won't anger them?
Everything is going to anger them.
That's fair.
Who's our best talker here? Fidelidos, you seem good at it. What?
Oh, wow. I was gonna say me.
Have you ever heard one of your stutters?
That's unfair.
I am not a fair person. At all. I hold this giant sword, and it hurts the more I use it. There's nothing fair about me, my friend.
And shouldn't we get you another sword?
Huh?
shouldn't we get you another sword then?
No, it doesn't hurt me. It hurts other people the more I use it.
Oh, the way
Yeah.
you said it made it sound it hurt you.
No. Actually, you know what? Speaking of getting another sword, it'd kind of be cool if we all got our own signature items. That if we wanted to, we could make into an umbrella.
Why an umbrella?
Well, an umbrella on Emmet specifically, I don't know why it became worldwide, it is a signature of extreme power. Anybody that you see carrying around an umbrella is a poser that's probably going to get their teeth smashed into the floor, or somebody whose TPL is over 120.
Whoa.
Yeah. Which is fucking crazy. You can either get an umbrella, Archon, Halo, or a Whisper. All of those things were really good. Personally, I'm going for an Archon or a umbrella. Actually, I don't know. But we would need to be level 20 like across the board for that.
So much further down the line.
Yeah, pretty much.
But
You
it would
okay?
be cool.
Yeah, I just clear my throat. Sorry.
It's all good. So, do we want to do anything during the 3 days, or do we want to just like sit on our asses and go eat some toast and watch TV or something? Because I'm trying to kind of chill for whatever.
I mean, I guess we can chill. I'm up to you.
With Square?
It would be nice to actually relax after what's been happening the past few days.
Yeah, for real. We just, yeah.
Even if it's only for like a day or two. It would be nice to finally relax.
No kidding. I just thought of something, but I doubt you guys would I doubt you guys would appreciate it like at all.
What you think
Take
of?
your mind.
That would be.
We could give all of the land near the gates to the underworld to the sovereigns of the underworld. Because by all technicality, it is theirs.
They definitely probably will want more than just that, though.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's way more land than
The crystal.
the crystal, yeah. And the power sources near
Yeah?
the gates would probably be extremely intense.
Even better than the crystal?
Combined? Oh yeah.
Or
Oh yeah.
might it peel them more than the crystal itself?
It might.
Yeah.
Diamond
And they
would
could
actually be
actually
good.
and they could actually make like outposts nearby for anybody that wants to open trade routes through the underworld into Emmet.
Allow more peace between the two instead of war and violence.
Yeah, and it would get our population to fucking go down ever since Silas exploded. I don't know if any of you guys know about that.
No.
Who?
I've been doing research on Ophelia history, but I haven't gone too far into it.
It's not a North Celian thing. It's
Okay, no.
across the system. There was a planet called Silas, and the people there tended to be strong, really strong, and selected by a hand called the Purple Hand. Now, it had turned out that over the time that Silas has existed, those people that were very powerful, all the way from David to Conry, were essentially essences into Silas that split apart like an egg to form the next and permanent Purple Hand. The Purple Hand used to go through cycles of 300 years and then dying, but that ended relatively recently. It's why some of the views in certain parts of North Celia are so crazy at night, because it looks onto the exploded planet of Silas. It was just an egg that was inhabited. And now all of the residents that survived in Silas, because only about 10,000 people died, moved here onto Emmett. Out of character? That's really old lore, by the way.
Hey,
Yeah. It was made a while ago. Yeah, if you're watching this, fuck you. You know who you are. Anyway. Well, let's continue.
Doesn't sound like a bad plan.
I
Not a
honestly
bad
feel
plan
more
at all.
Huh?
you first, Medalitos.
Already said. Doesn't sound like a bad plan.
I thought you were saying something else.
Nope.
So
Claire,
all
what
the...
were you-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Claire, what did you say?
I feel a little more comfortable doing that than the crawl.
Right.
I actually kind of agree.
I would say
Huh?
that I would say that Plan B sounds more optional than Plan A. But just in case, we should have Plan A as a backup.
Wouldn't that then make Plan A Plan B?
We're not gonna fucking do this. We can just move the conversation to a more important thing.
So now what do we do while we wait?
I'm gonna figure out how to turn my fire red. Actually, I think we should talk a little bit more about, like, stuff in the future. We're all wanting to get stronger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We still need to find, wasn't it 2 more rare fruits for me?
I
How many
believe so.
How many have you eaten?
None. I have the one it's still in my bag.
Then you need to find 4.
Was it 4? God.
You need 15 to get the full thing. All of your strength. And holy fuck, you're gonna become strong. Oh man. My wings are gorgeous.
But that's
Huh?
definitely something we could do in the future. Try to find more rare fruits.
What about the regalia? Archons, whispers, halos, and umbrellas. We've already seen one of them. We've seen a lady with a whisper, and they tend to have unpredictable effects. However, we do have a whisper of our own here.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
False.
I'm sorry.
epiphany. What?
You're saying something?
Um,
Nancy?
I'm sorry. I'm confused. Whispers? Werefruits?
Whispers are powerful weapons alongside, like, the umbrellas, like Z was talking about. They can intend certain things, or they do a bunch of different stuff. And the rare fruits increases someone's strength. The more you eat, the stronger you become.
Mm-hmm. Like, literally strength. Like, your ability to lift and push more weight, higher impact, speed. Basically, it's making you a superhuman. From what we understand, the Screaming Nothing, the first whisper we ever found, takes every single aspect of you that is not actually human and does what a werefruit does times whatever you have. So if you have like level 30 across the board, you become level 120 using Screaming Nothing, as long as all of your levels are in abilities. It's fucking crazy. But that lady that we found already has it.
And quite frankly, I think she should keep it.
There's one other that I know of that's well known. It's called Whispers of the Mantra. Let me go see what it says.
That's not the one the fairies like worship type thing, right?
The
I
one
do
with
know you also
multiple
mentioned-
sigils?
Yeah, I do know you mentioned that when I asked about if there was anything in the fairy history about it.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
That's right.
Look at me remembering stuff.
Hmm.
Excuse me.
And then there's one I know of.
Sorry?
There's also one I know of, too.
The one you have in your bag?
Another one.
What's that? You forget the name, though?
No, I just want to make sure I say it right. The true opium?
True Ophanim.
Thank you.
It's the twin to the one that we have in the bag.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we knew what it does.
Which one?
Both of them. Well, that's Whispers. They have a bunch of random effects.
Mm-hmm.
Were you going to say something, Claire?
Oh, no. Sorry, I was clearing my throat.
And then there's Archons, which are specific to every person's soul, and usually very, very big. They're like manifestations of your soul that fight with you. They get stronger as you get stronger, and so on. Then there's Umbrellas, which Fidelidos somehow already qualifies for, except for in literal power. Because you have a signature weapon.
Fidelto seems stumped.
Huh?
I said Fidelto seems stumped.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I just didn't think I qualified for one, except in power.
Well, you do. Another thing we could all do is try to find our signature stuff. Things that actually fit alongside us. You know, stuff that we can use. It's just stuff that we can use. To me, it feels like we are all very incomplete. Like we're smaller pieces of what could be there.
Mm-hmm.
The Red Cell's Greatsword is good and all. The Red Cell's Greatsword is good and all, but I don't have Red Cell. And Jasmine, we haven't even tried using your freaking thing. What is it?
The violin.
Mm-hmm. The viola, yeah. Nova, we don't know jack diddly shit about you. Clara, are you satisfied with the strange wand?
I like it, but I would like to make a wand of my own, though.
Very valid.
It's good for offensive magic, but when it comes to healing others, it's very unpredictable. And sometimes it causes more harm than good.
I agree.
So
Would
I
never
think I'm going to
decide-
make it.
Oh, continue.
So I think it might be a good idea if I make a wand that's for healing people only. If that makes any sense.
It makes perfect
No,
sense.
yeah.
I think we should go and figure out, Jasmine, what your viola does. And maybe try and find things in order to make our own weapons. I like Red Cell Greatsword's ability to rack up damage as it goes on. I just don't feel like this fits for me.
Maybe someday in the future we could head back to my home, because I do have a guitar there that I made when I was younger. Maybe we can enchant it to do something.
Enchantments go a long way, but not if the items themselves are backing it up. A signature weapon is made from the hands of the user. Fidelitos, you might have a good knowledge on this.
That guitar
Yeah.
was. It's back at my home, but because I left it there when I left. But it was made by my hands.
No, I mean, was your guitar a weapon?
Not at the time, but I could always turn it into a weapon. My dad didn't really like the fact that I wanted to use music as a weapon. He tried to train me with a sword. That's why when we first met, I wasn't so good at combat. I was fighting in the wrong style.
Right. Fidelitos, what were you gonna say?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
What about you, Nova? You have any ideas? If you want to make a weapon. Does your arm count as a weapon? Is it a signature weapon, or is it your ability, or is it both? I could biologically enhance you.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Don't go too crazy, Z.
I can finally put this abomination ability to use. Nova, are you here?
I would say, well, my weapon is a part of me. I mean, and Nova, like, transforms the gun back into, like, her arm.
What the fuck?
And then she transforms it back into a gun.
Okay, now you're just showing off. What? What were you gonna say?
But I feel like my I feel like my ability for this could be a lot better.
You talk at like 2 beats per minute, bro. But yeah, I agree. Huh?
Like a robot trying to process what they're gonna say.
Yeah. Yeah, like trying to predict it. Predictive texting and shit. I mean, I could alter your body. Like, literally your arm to do more. Problem being, I would need 1, a resource to do it if you wanted to do an elemental enhancement, and 2, XP to use. For you. So yeah, I think that's what we do. We go adventure more and we go find stuff and collect resources, and as we do that, we continue building our signature weapons. Once we get this underworld shit out of the way, I'm pretty confident we won't have anything big to do for a while.
Don't say that.
Or we can try and enhance our abilities, or whatever you guys think that we should focus on. I feel like we should have one thing to really dedicate.
Mm-hmm.
Say the weapons first.
I agree.
Alright, awesome. I don't care what my sword looks like, it's gonna be called a polyon.
Sounds like a shape.
A polyon? It sounds like polygon.
That explains it.
Out of character, would you guys like to skip to the actual underworld confrontation?
Yeah,
Yes.
absolutely.
Awesome. We're gonna change up the ambience here just a little bit. Bear with me. Roar. You get it because
Real quick
bears roar?
question.
What?
Do my
Shut up. No, I'm kidding.
Ravagers get full HP back?
Yeah. Of course. It's from the onslaught, dude.
Just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to touch anything until I had a complete answer.
Holy shit, I hate how unprepared I was for this.
Sorry.
No! How about we don't check this out? How about you leave me the fuck alone?
Hello.
Alright. Y'all give me a second, let me go get one of these sick as fuck maps real quick. Hello! What's up is all of you guys, after sleeping 2 days, relaxing, going to the fucking grocery store, whatever it is you deem so necessary, within the 2 days, you are relaxing before the talk. All of you awaken in a very large area. It is bright outside and looks extremely close to somewhere you guys remember being. All of you are transported into this place with flowing blood going up and over. Once every single one of you becomes lucid, you realize you are in what looks like a copy of the North Celian castle. Only thing is, Z is not there. It is just Fidelitos, Nova, and Jasmine.
What about Clara?
And her too. All of you guys do wake up, by the way. You're all conscious and able to talk.
Okay.
Is this a dream, or did the underworld take over this quick?
No. Most likely a possible future. I don't like that.
A possible future?
Long story.
Okay then.
The only thing I can think of the reason why Z isn't here.
Mhm.
What is it? Was he not around for the other time you had possible future?
Long story.
Eventually, all you guys see is from around this area over here, a bunch of fleshy and charred crows and ravens circle the area until this person appears right here. There we go. Standing on top of this fountain, looking down at all of you guys, is Zero Erisia. Without his usual flamey entrance.
Zero, what's going on?
Oh dear.
I gave you guys 72 hours. I hope you're ready to have the conversation.
Wait, hold up, where's Z?
Oh, he doesn't need to be a part of this. No reason to get that heated. Plus, the kings of the underworld don't need to know that there's a black Rin roaming around. That would be really bad. So, just you four. Nice to meet you two, by the way. You're new.
I know.
Nice to meet you as well.
You have a couple of minutes to talk. The kings like to make their entrances. I say kings, but they're not all men. Just so you're aware.
I want to be called king, let him be called king.
What?
If the ladies like to be called king instead of queen, let them do it.
Yeah, it's a tradition thing.
Mhm.
I hope you enjoy the choice of venue. Zero says,
don't.
signaling to the rest of the area.
Is there a specific reason why this venue in particular?
Probably
fa-
to throw us off our game.
Well, the kings of the underworld do tend to like to torture people. And I thought it had a neat taste to it. I trust you've arranged your deals. Excuse me?
Talking to Clara, do you feel comfortable doing this without Z?
Mhm.
Okay.
I trust that you guys all have your comments ready.
We do.
And you two new people, will you be participating as well? The conversation should be relatively short.
Indeed, I shall be with them.
Sure.
Indeed, you shall.
Sounds like fun.
Okay. Zero, this time, vanishes off into the same fleshy crows. Is there anything you guys would like to talk about before they arrive?
We're in agreement for the land near the gate, correct?
Mhm.
Indeed.
How are we gonna keep... You're just gonna suggest the lane around the gate first?
Yes.
Yeah. Gate first, then the crow.
The air draws insanely silent, except for the rushing of the Blood River that's here. Far off in the right, about over here, many, many spears rising into the sky that almost look like crosses touch what looks like a cloud and turn it completely red. And in the center of it, when they dissolve into fire, this person appears, so you can get a good image of it. They're carrying this large spear and stand at about 14 feet tall and have these chains sort of binding them to the ground. Then to the right of them, well, to their right, a black mist seems to circle around and form a tornado that touches the sky as well. And this person appears next to them. Even taller, standing at about 21 feet, carrying this large sword and armor along with a cloak that absorbs all light. To the side, two of what seems like the underworld's tortured walk around you guys and up to this side of the stairwell, and this person is pulled out of the ground. To the left of them, all of you hear screams and then the air warble. With no dramatic entrance, this person appears, with two hounds near them. And then finally, rings seem to fly down from this false sun and organize themselves, spinning around in extremely quick circles, and fire sparking in the middle of those rings. As this is the thing that appears. Which looks strangely like the false ophonym. From all around you, all you guys hear, "Welcome to our home, to our void. We understand the reason that you've come. Would you like to speak it now? Or have a little bit of fanfare? A good conversation can always be had before world domination." They go silent as they expect you to speak.
I do believe we are ready.
Would you like us to restate what our desire is? Or are you fully understood on the stakes of your world?
We fully understand.
Does this lady speak for all of you? He is asking the rest of you guys. If if Jasmine speaks for all of you guys. Hello? Mel, Major, Shiki?
I'm here. Sorry, catching my breath.
I'm just trying to think.
Nova looks at Jasmine, but then also looks at Mel. I mean, also looks at Clara.
Dan.
I shall let. I would say that yes, he does speak on my behalf.
He speaks on my behalf as well.
Why do you speak so regal? Are you not an alien? Queen.
There is no need to be aggressive. Now, this is a time of diplomacy. War may or may not come. Don't bite the hand that may feed you.
With how still they're standing, even though they're having a conversation, all of their eyes and eye is locked on you and only paying attention to you. It is impossible to know who is talking because all of their voices are coming from all around. Mel, does Jasmine speak for you too?
Yes.
Very well, Jasmine. If you'd like to proceed, we'd like to hear what you have to say.
Very, very much so. Do us all a favor. And please mess up.
Okay. Norcelia would like to offer you some land. It will be towards the gates of the underworld. It will be all for you. You can do whatever you would like there. We will have any towns surrounding that area moved out, and the land will be yours. You can add watch posts there, and do as you please. Possibly even allowing trade between Celia and the underworld.
And these gates only in North Celia or across all of the realm.
Only the gate in Norcelia.
You're a fool to think that we would only take one gate. How big of a radius would we even have for land? How much land are you willing to give up? A gate is a very small space.
The entire land surrounding the gate, the mountain that it stands on, and beyond. Obviously not the entire land of Norcelia, but a good chunk of it will be yours upon that land.
Are you willing for negotiation? Or is this the final thing that you've decided to settle on?
We are willing to listen to a negotiation.
Very well. Then we would all like to request that in return for a constant census of all the lives within a 200-mile radius of every gate in the world, no one is harmed unless they intend on closing the gates, and then they become the Underworld's property, in which we have free will and free, well, just freedom to do with them whatever we like. And in return for all of the gates across Eminent only, not your realm, that can come at further negotiation with the hands, but Eminent only, seeing as how North Celia is the most powerful across that world. We keep the land around all of them. Again, Eminent only, and no one is harmed. And we will personally see to it.
You will only harm people who attempt to close the gates?
Who make active efforts to close the gates.
Not people who intend on it, but people who act on it. If you'd like, we can give you a couple of minutes to talk amongst yourselves. Have a little chat while we go and have our own.
That will be greatly appreciated. If we could chat amongst ourselves.
Absolutely beautiful.
As all of them vanish. No show or anything, just gone.
Opinions? I say we take it.
If it prevents a war, might as well do it.
Anyone who attempts to close the gates, that's on their fault, not ours.
Mm-hmm.
Nova, any objections? I do state we had one condition. That if they attempt to take more than the land we're giving them, we have full rights to put them back.
Seems fair.
Just try not to say that like a threat. Like,
Yeah.
just the creator kind of speaking into the universe. Try not to say that like a threat.
Yeah.
Also, I hope you guys like the actual kings of the underworld. I think they're pretty badass looking.
Yeah.
They are.
Oh,
Pretty fucking scary.
Holy shit. I had to get like a close up of all that. I was like, oh shit.
Are we guys ready to continue?
Yes.
Yeah.
After a couple of minutes, the kings of the underworld all return back in their own ways. And the most calm one that has been speaking mostly, eventually...
So, I trust that you've reached a consensus and understand that our worlds are not meant to intertwine. It is as a goat being eaten and killed by crabs. We will only take what is necessary for us.
We understand that. We do ask for one thing, though. That you only stick to the land you're being given. Around all the gates.
How many miles do we have around every gate? There is a confirmed 486,237 underworld gates, and growing.
Would you like us to stop making more?
Yes, you would be willing to stop making more.
Then where would we put our residual energies? Do you have a thought? Any suggestions? I have one. If you'd be willing to consider outside of our own deal.
Which is?
We
can connect a interdimensional tendril to latch into the crystals that fuel magic. It'll supply underworld magics that are otherwise inaccessible for people such as you, Clara. It wouldn't harm your magic in any way. It would just make both parties able to access each other's. Win-win. We get our piece, huh?
You can assure us that it will not harm their magic?
You have my absolute assurance. Now, my original question. How much land are you willing to give us worldwide for all of those gates?
How much land? How much land are we willing to give?
Enough to be able to take down.
Could you repeat that?
Enough to be able to make a town and like stuff for them to defend themselves, please.
How much are you looking for?
200 miles around each gate in a perfect circular radius. That means that if there's a mountain nearby, we lose space, of which all of us have agreed we are willing to do.
That sounds reasonable. Clara, any objections to it?
Yo, whoever's banging shit around, mute your mic. Major, mute. Go ahead.
Clara?
I said no objections.
What about you, Nova? Any thoughts?
I had a feeling they were gonna say 200 miles. For some reason. But I would say that there is a reasonable distance.
Then to understand, we will be covering about 9.6 million miles of space across all of Emmett, most of which will not affect
you North Celians, more so in the Firwinian regions and the upper north, where most of the underworld gates are. Do understand you may experience some minor atmospheric changes, such as clearer oxygen and sicker people. As the tendrils settle, those things will wean itself out. The tendrils connected to the crystals. For any of you that harness Arcana, you will also be able to harness Goetia, which is a dark form of Arcana that stems from our realm. Darker than Arcana, sicker than Arcana, much more hot. And what of trade routes? You North Celians possess things that non-underworld dark grids need to survive, which is why we don't have many of them. Are you looking to integrate this realm as the Celestial has with yours?
Yes.
You wish to bring harmony. Not harmony, but a connection between the three realms.
Yes.
Knowing that we're not at war, do you understand the gravity of what that could do to your universe, sandwiched between ours?
Yes.
Then you are either brave or remarkably foolish, both of which I admire deeply, as do my other courtesans. Do you have any specific demands from us other than the lack of harming of your subjects?
We kindly recommend you stay within the 200-mile radius of the portals.
Anything else?
Clara, did you have anything else?
No.
I can say with 100% certainty, this is gonna be a lot of fun. I've always wanted to meet mortals. And if something is to go wrong on either side, we all understand that the other party will be punished severely, right? Excluding the considered terms.
Yes.
So we're all in agreement. Mind our own businesses, and we won't get hurt. Excuse me. Is that right?
Yes.
Now that the diplomacy is over, we all had a question for each of you. What